Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show, The Alchemy of Light. I'm Kate.
Everyone.
How do
Welcome to the show, The Alchemy of Light. I'm
how do how do we have an echo?
Yeah, I was on YouTube, so I shut it down there.
Oh, okay. So now I'm not echoing. There's not two of me.
No, I didn't know
Okay.
we weren't live though.
I know we were sitting there chatting away, thinking we were live. Oh
No,
my gosh, that is so funny. That is so much fun.
yeah,
So thank you, Mary, for letting us know that we were not live, but now we are live. So I would like to say thank you for joining
yeah,
us, for being here tonight. Thank you to all of my subscribers, all the new subscribers. If you're watching now or if you're watching later, I hope that this video, that this experience that we are starting will inspire you to remember that there always is a choice of how we live our lives, regardless of what's going on in the world. And that, yes, we can make a difference and we can empower each other by the things that we do and the patterns that we incorporate into our daily lives. So in understanding that joy is a choice, I wanted to start this program and explain to you how it is that when people come together, there are certain people in your lives that when you're with them, you light up, they light up, we laugh, we have a great time. And that's what this whole experience is about. So I want to thank Ron, Unconditional Love, for being my first guinea pig. Ah! And say happy birthday to you,
thank you,
Ron.
thank you, thank you.
Yes, thanks for coming on your birthday. And
Yeah.
would you like to share with us how you got your Unconditional Love Tarot name for your show?
Yeah, well, unconditional love is. I was invited to a open mic night one time, and that's before I had a channel, and that was in time where COVID hit all over the place. Okay, and people were hinting me that I should be like become a reader or you're an empath and all kinds of stuff. They were sending me messages one left and right there. So one day I decided to do that and join the open mic night and I started reading. I was scared because putting my face all over YouTube and things like that I was like, ooh. Um, so I read that night and I got like feedback that, oh, maybe there's something there really, because if it's like the confidence, the trust, and all that stuff, I think everybody that opens up a channel is like that at first. Okay,
Right.
so I started my channel, and first thing when I tried to do the technical, all this computer stuff, how do I compete, or how do I do this, So I learned stuff anyway, and I decided to open up my channel. But what the name came to me is it took me not 30 seconds to find it. So I thought about my near death experience. When I was on the other side, I was surrounded by pure unconditional love. And I said, I'm going to name this my channel, Ron Unconditional Love. And I added Tarot, even
Mhm.
though I didn't know how to read Tarot. I just Tarot there because I said I have to put some kind of thing to attract, you know.
You didn't know tarot.
No,
Oh my gosh, that is such a huge leap of faith.
yeah, it is. It is.
Oh
So
my gosh.
yeah. So anyway, I continued to do. I took Run Unconditional Love, and it went through. Nobody had it. I was that that when the universe has something for you, it there's no blockage. There's no
Yeah.
um uh you know
Hesitancy.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. They don't put sticks in your way or anything like that. It went right through, and I did my first show. And I was going, oh my god! I got okay. What am I going to talk about on this show? It's not going to be about Terrell because I don't know nothing. I had a couple cards, but how the hell, you know? But anyway,
I love that. The secret's out.
yeah. So, well, I started doing talking about my near-death experience, and I talked about it 3.5 hours, and people were in the chat listening to me. There were still people in the chat after 3.5 hours. I
Yes.
was floored. Okay.
Yes.
Of course, the near-death experience, the images I saw, the feeling. I guess people can relate to what I was saying. I don't know. There's like magic, and I'm not in control of that magic. They
Right.
are. They are.
Right.
You know, spirit, whatever.
Yes.
So that's how I
Absolutely.
started. Yeah, that's how it started. So here I am 5 years later, and I'm still doing it.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. I had no idea that you didn't know tarot.
Well,
I just absolutely love that. It's such a huge leap of faith. So, and if you are joining us, as you are joining us, please know that we are so grateful that you are here. This is a different type of program, so we will not be addressing every comment, or we want to say hi. We love you. We're so grateful that you're here. There's a lot of ground to cover, and this is very different than a normal YouTube type inspirational channel. So we'll say hi to everybody that's here. I love everybody that's here.
like his dummy just said happy birthday. Yeah, it was my birthday. It's my birthday today, and this morning I had, if I can show this, a little experience. One of my family members called me, about 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Ron. I was like, okay. Then we started talking of what's going on. We're Canadians, but what's going on and everything's going on. Then I said, you know what? Sometimes I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to become a groundhog and dig a hole, go in the hole, and and then all of a sudden, when I came back up, I said, I'm coming back up, and what's up, Doc? I was somebody else. Yeah, so, and he was laughing like crazy. He thought that was funny.
You're Bugs Bunny, the rabbit. What's
Yeah,
that
Bugs Bunny, instead of being a groundhog, he came up with Bugs Bunny. So. Yeah.
Well, that's nice too. Let's just hope that we don't have winter until Easter, because maybe that's the symbolism there for Bugs Bunny coming in.
We were in the snowstorm today, so I couldn't go out anyway. So I just got. I had my wife. I had a lot of calls come in, and my wife gave me this beautiful card this morning. So
that's beautiful.
It's in French though, but anyway, it's in French, and it means if I can translate. It says, at the occasion of your birthday, every precious stone is unique, and it has a brilliance about it. It's unique. Every unique way of the beauty about it. Each stone, okay? And it's a red rose, not a red one, a pink one. So, and see, and inside it says, every precious stone is like you. It cannot be compared. Absolutely, you are. There's no comparison, and it can be. You are absolutely remarkable. And she says, "Happy birthday, my love, Ron." My wife's name is Jimmy, who loves you. Who loves you. Well, I'm trying to read it in French. And is sending lots of love. And he puts oh in the bottom. So,
oh,
yeah. So
very nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
It rose, by the way. So
beautiful card. Beautiful card from your wife. I love that. So what we would like to accomplish with the alchemy of joy, of light, is to explain what happens when Ron's energy meets my energy. What happens when our energies combine and become something unique, just like as the card that he just wrote. It's going to be a different experience than when Ron is with someone else, because it's someone else. The energies that come together, that join together and create this incredible, powerful new light, is what we are going to be accomplishing later in the meditation. So there is a guided meditation for this evening that's coming up. I hope that you'll be able to stay for that, because it is really powerful. It's really beautiful. And I'm hoping that it will refresh everyone and remind them that there is a choice. There is always a choice. So in speaking about joy, I know that this last year for me was a reconnection of those practices, a daily practice. So Ron, if you could share with us, what do you do for your mind to maintain your levels of joy?
What do I do? I scratch it.
That would be your head.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, my mind's up here, not in the bottom.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is there something that you do every day that reminds your mind to focus on joy?
I'm just being grateful for the universe to what I'm be able to. When I wake up, I'm breathing, and I still have my wife around me. It's very precious to me.
Yes.
I mean, we've been together 32 years, and I mean, it's like, that long? It doesn't seem that long. And
Yes, it goes
when
fast.
you have that connection with somebody, it's pretty precious. Okay.
Yep. I have to agree. So you would say that your gratitude, your daily gratitude, is
Yeah.
something that keeps your mind focused on joy?
Yeah. Also, well, I'm grateful that I go in the kitchen and I hug my wife or something like that. All kinds of, I don't want to get in details, but these are things we all always do. And there's another thing we always do is that it's every night we've been doing this for years.
Mhm.
There's a prayer we have a special prayer between us. Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And we thank the universe for all its whatever it gives us. And I'm telling you, it gives us everything every day. It gives that peace and joy and stuff. Yeah, there's sometimes there's days that are a little bit, oh, but outside of us, it's not in our house. It's not between us. Most of
Right.
the time, it's something outside of us. So, but still, when I get affected by it, I just do something else. And I don't do it regular. I can put on some music and then we can go dance in the kitchen and just look at each other and laugh like crazy.
So
Yeah.
So there is quite a bit of science behind changing your mood by changing your actions, by
Right.
physically doing something that shifts what your mind is already thinking about
Yeah.
and allows something new to pop in. The thoughts come and go like the wind. Okay,
Right.
they are just thoughts. They are not reality. They are not even sometimes truth. But if there is a cycle that's happening where it's something that you want to change, you want that thought to change, you want that pattern to change, one of the fastest ways to do it is to not be frozen while you're thinking about it, but to actually get up and do movement like what you're talking about, Ron, where you're dancing in the kitchen, where you're listening to music, where your body is physically moving
Yeah.
in order to change that chemistry of your thoughts. And so it's a really, really good example of dancing in the kitchen. So I hope someday I can visit you and see this. although,
Yeah.
although I don't know if she would do it while I
There's
was
another thing too. I
visiting.
have a little fairy Trixie, and
Trixie.
tells me jokes. And imagine that after 32 years married to someone, my wife still laughs like crazy, oh, really, really
Hard.
like deep-hearted laughs.
Yes.
But this crazy stuff that comes out of me, that
Yeah.
that little fairy, it's crazy. Uh,
I know
and,
Trixie.
and when you laugh, it automatically changes your whatever vibration you're in. If you're in a lower vibration, it always bang, it raises it up. And then,
Races it right away.
what the hell? You worried about what's going on? What's going on? I didn't see anything.
It must have been Trixie.
Yeah,
Must have been
I
Trixie.
want to say hi to Purple Elephant. I haven't seen her in a long, long time.
Oh, hi, Deb. I'm
Yes.
so glad that you're here. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Mhm.
How nice. Thank you, Ron.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered your mind and body. Tell me what you do spiritually to come back into joy. And do you do it daily? Is it a practice like brushing your teeth, combing your hair, cleaning your glasses? Is there
Uh,
something you've talked about the prayer that's at the end
yeah.
of the day? Yeah.
That's something regular, but that's before we go to sleep at night. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
already the universe knows, you're thanking the universe, you're with a lot of gratitude and everything, and the prayer also. And when you get up the next day, oh my God, your day starts with that universe,
Yeah.
with that happiness. That's the way it works.
Do you find that what you put out comes back to you
Yes. Yes.
in oodles and oodles more, right? You
Yes.
put out the joy comes back into you.
Right.
There was a funny, it's not funny, but someone made a comment about someone they knew where they were constantly complaining. And when they pointed out that the reason they're constantly complaining is because the universe is giving them something to complain about,
Right.
you know, who knows whether they stop complaining or not, but that is the law of attraction. So you have to choose that what you are saying, you have to choose that what you are thinking and doing
Yeah.
is based in love, is based in joy, in order for all of that to come back in and for it to return to you.
Yeah.
So the more that you put out, the more comes back in. So is there something?
I was going to say something about what you just said. Okay.
Yeah.
You said the people that complain. Okay. I mean, I know people that came in my life. Maybe some of you know people that came in your life. You ever get a person that every friggin' day complains, and then, oh, they call you up and they tell you, well, this happened to me, and you complain again. And you're trying to be nice and helpful.
Yep.
But your battery is getting drained, like going downwards like that.
Yeah.
You just gotta go, oh my God, I can't take it anymore. Know what I mean?
Well, I do know what you mean. And for me, when that happens, I try to change the conversation to a different topic, to a topic that where I encourage them to talk about something that is happy or funny, or, if they saw a comedy recently or anything.
I did that on the phone, the person's complaining, and I make a joke, funny joke, and go, and then they get back into it. I make another joke. So trying to change the vibration of that is so, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah. It's
wow.
you have to stay in the joy. You have
Yeah.
in my living room when the television is on,
Yeah.
my husband is not allowed to repeat certain things that he's hearing on the TV. And if he does, the channel gets changed. Okay? If
Yeah.
I will not allow that in my universe, and he
Right.
is sharing the universe with me.
Right.
So whatever is coming out of our mouths, whatever is within our hearts and within our minds,
Yeah.
when that goes out, it's a great life. It is a great life. It is a fun life full of adventure and curiosity and just wonderment and imagination. We
Right.
have solutions. We don't argue. But
Because
the minute that he starts imitating someone, or the minute that he starts listening to someone who thinks it's funny to be talking about the situation that's happening today, it stops. So it's just not allowed. It's just not allowed anymore. Okay. Besides, I don't believe that most of it is true. I
Right.
don't believe it will unfold to be truth. I think it will just be blunder and rumble and rubble. So anyway, let's go
because
back.
everybody's situation is unique. Okay.
Mhm.
So what I don't know, I know what I do in my life, but your life might be different. You might be living with somebody like that, but you have the choice and the free will to
Yes.
find a space where you're all alone and you can do this.
Yes.
Find your joy. Find something you enjoy, is passionate about. You feel it, you breathe it, and be aware of how your body feels when you're in that.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And that will automatically change your vibration, and you seem to become alive all of a sudden when you're in it. You know,
Yes.
you come, oh my God, this is exciting. It's exciting to be alive. It's exciting to do what I'm doing and everything, you know?
Yes. And you know
It's,
what? They don't have to be, they don't have to be skyrockets. They don't have to be firework moments. They can be moments that are just gentle and sweet. We were I'll try and remember to put the link down below, but we watched this video about a young man who was biking and camping. So he had camping materials and he was inside a camper, and a kitten started to play with the door of his tent.
yeah,
And so he allowed this kitten in, and the allowance of the kitten and the grown man to discover each other,
right.
and the playfulness and the purring, and this kitten rubbing up against this man, this complete stranger. It was like she found her person. The kitten found her person. And just watching the two of them, and it's about a 45-minute video that's got subtitles. It's not even in English. Okay. But to watch the two of them on this bike journey of camping, and how he feeds her and how she discovers other kitties and does all these other things. And it's a tiny cat. It's a little tiny cat. And how beautiful that simplicity, watching the dynamic between the two of them
Mhm.
unfolded. And he recorded it all. I'm sure that it was a surprise to him that any of it was taking place. He even buys her this little dome-like thing for the front of the bike so that she could sit inside and look out while he's biking to the next town. It was charming. Okay. There was something very graceful about it. And I was mesmerized. It just made my whole day. And it was just something as simple as watching a man fall in love with a kitten.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful. I'll
And
try and link it. I'll try to remember to link it. Me and
to me,
my
to me,
technicalities.
if I can send a message to everyone, it was so powerful for me to find that out, but it's so powerful for anyone to find that out, that we have free will, that you can, the joy, we need that.
Yeah.
Every one of us needs
Yeah.
that, but I can't give you the joy. You got to find it in your own space, in your
Yeah.
own uniqueness. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what me. I love to listen to music, dance. That gives me joy. I love to work with wood. I love nature. I love to go inside. But know who you are, know how you vibrate,
Right.
and uh, use that space. And you have free will. You have choice. You can go listen to all the crap that's going on TV outside of you. But if you're not in a war zone, you could practice creating that little space just for whatever time you have,
Mm-hmm.
and breathe it in.
Mm-hmm.
Live it. I
Yes.
mean, this is powerful, and that's where we're going.
Yeah.
This is next step to advancing humanity in another dimension. Okay,
Yes.
a higher frequency.
Higher frequency.
You
Yeah.
got to become aware. Don't get gelled up or stuck in the muck.
Yes, absolutely. And
Okay.
in sharing how we figure out how to maintain the joy level, if you want to call it that, how do
Yeah.
we turn up the volume on our joy register?
Right.
By sharing it, it allows others to go, oh yeah, I remember that, or yes, I want to participate with that. So
Mm.
even the energy of tonight and just of Ron and I talking is uplifting if it is making your heart sing, if it is making you feel lighter, if it is making you feel like all is not lost, because all is not lost. We are still have so many things to be grateful for, so many things to create, so many things with imagination. One
Mm.
of the suggestions is, if there is something that is disturbing, make a list of all the solutions. Don't dwell in what is wrong. Dwell in how to fix it. Dwell in how to make it better. Make that list of solutions so that you're all intention is toward lifting and solving. Because when we lift and when we solve, we take everybody with us. Everybody can come along with the solutions. Everybody can be a part of it.
Your body is like magic. You
Mhm.
can feel things. You notice things. How uncomfortable you are when you're watching all the crap, or how joyful and liberated you are when you're doing something you love to do. I mean,
Absolutely.
passionately, okay? And
Yeah.
I'd like to share something that I experienced yesterday. Was it yes? Yeah, it was yesterday. I it was one. Yeah, okay. I was with Medium Kim in a healing circle. We were 11. Okay, they had these big crystal uh, singing bowls, several of them, and went into a meditation. Oh my God! And I was there. I didn't ask for personal healing for myself. I asked for a healing for humanity. What we're going through right now for
Mhm.
others. Okay,
Yes.
and of course, I'm included in it, whether I like it or not, or
Right.
whether I want it or not. But and I got after the meditation, I'm the one that spoke up first, and I was, oh, it was so powerful. I saw an image for the first time in my whole life. I'm telling you, even though I had a near-death experience, I didn't see Jesus on the other side. I didn't see all of that. I just was surrounded by unconditional love. I didn't. I guess my experience didn't see that, but I know about Jesus. I just know he existed and everything. The truth about that. Okay.
Right.
In the meditation, when I woke up after that, I was feeling so. But the emotion of that went through my soul and my heart, and I told Medium Kim and everybody, I just saw the image of Christ come forward to me just in my face like this. And I go, oh my God. He had the crown
Yeah.
and the thorns. He was all in white. He was dressed in white. And all of a sudden, I was there. Well, I telepathically, I got the message. And I saw him like the image. It's a symbol, by the way. It's not, it's a symbol rising up, like
Mhm.
rising up right in front of me like that. And
Yeah.
I got, oh my God, this is Christ consciousness. And then I got so emotional. I went, I said, Medium Kim, I just saw Christ, image of Christ. And I went, I had, the emotion was so strong. I had problems talking about it, but it
Yes.
came out and the tears coming down my face, like
Yes.
my tears, like joyful tears. It's not sadness. It's like overwhelmed by the message of that. Okay, because
Right.
I felt it all through my body, my soul, and my heart at the same time. And then I said Christ consciousness, and I touched a couple of souls in there because I got comments after that, and people were the other people, the 11 that were with me. Oh my God, the comments that came out of there. Woo! It was so powerful to get a message like that. But it's about Christ consciousness. So that tells me that we are going there.
Yes, we are.
Okay. It's
Yes.
nothing to do with religion, by the way. It's Christ consciousness in your soul, in your heart,
In your
and
heart.
your life. Okay.
Right. In your heart.
All of us are rising up to the Christ consciousness level.
It's very
Okay.
exciting.
And I
Yes.
mean, when you see an image like that, it surprised me. Like I
Yeah.
didn't expect it.
Yeah.
It just floored me. Like I felt it all over. I got really emotional and tears coming down. I mean, I could hardly talk because how strong that was. So
That's amazing. I'm hoping that that's what will happen with our meditation that we have coming up.
yeah.
Our meditation, because we're not meant to be alone. We're not meant to do
No,
this
no.
alone. We are meant to connect with each other, to connect with source, to be, a collective that is coming from the heart. And the
Right.
heart is the direction that you're talking about with the Christ consciousness that's coming up for all of humanity. It's not going to be about what we think. It's going to be about what we feel. And sometimes what we feel and what we know emotionally is very, very difficult to put into words. It's
It is.
like, it is. I remember people coming to me and, talking to me about love issues. And they would go, I just don't understand. I just can't make sense out of it. And why would you want to make sense out of something that's the heart? The heart isn't the brain. The
Yeah.
brain is where the making sense of something is. The
There's
heart
something
is just what it is.
there's something else that came after that, and it just came back to me. The message was Christ consciousness, but also because my name is Ron Unconditional Love, is the message in that is to use to practice unconditional love on yourself,
That's yes,
which is
that is
very,
the
very
start. That's where it
possible.
starts.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how do you do that?
Yes.
What is love? What is unconditional love towards yourself? It is accepting who you are, accepting what you are. It don't matter about what anybody else says about you, but accepting the totality of who you are and what you are. And I mean, when you do that, honestly, uh, without judging or anything, it feels so freaking good.
Yeah, it's freeing.
Yeah.
It's very
It,
freeing. You take the judgment element out, the filter out, and
it's
yeah, it
unconditional
becomes
love.
very
It's not
freeing.
conditional. I love you because you're nice to me, or we gotta stop. We gotta stop banging each other in the head. We gotta
Yeah,
stop fighting with each other. We
yeah,
gotta stop the violence,
yeah.
and we gotta stop putting other people down. You
Right,
know
right.
everything.
We're gonna
This,
lift them up.
this is very, very important to go in the Christ consciousness. That's all what it's about. It's not
Yes,
about taking the one's head off because they did this to you, did that to you. It's about coming together and into a unconditional love, pure unconditional love. We got to stop this violence because when we do that, we come together in that vibration. It raises the whole planet in
Mhm.
it. I mean, the shadow, whatever shadow is out there or negative, it will dissipate.
Yes, it will. So on that note,
Yeah.
maybe we should um, move into the meditation for today. And um, I know that we didn't take questions. Again, if you would like to ask a question or have a private reading, I am doing them as a Valentine's gift for everyone for the month of February for free 30-minute reading on anything. Whether that's angels and guides, whether that's, messages from loved ones. The mystic really does mean anything you need to know. I'm not just about what the dream was. And so becoming the joyful mystic has uh, been a bit of a coming out of the closet, I guess. so, so with that being said, let's go ahead and start the meditation. Okay, let's just give this a start. Okay, so to prepare for the meditation, we will ask Source, guides and angels, and all loved ones through all lifetimes to help us by forming a protective filter that only allows the highest form of loving energy to be with us right now. With grace and gratitude, we acknowledge all the gifts of love, both seen and unseen, that we have been and are being given to us now. Let's start the meditation. So please settle into a comfortable position. You can either keep your eyes open or keep them closed. It's up to you to how you feel about taking the focus inward. So we begin by taking 3 slow breaths. And as we breathe in compassion. And as we breathe out, we release any anxiety. We breathe in joy and breathe out any stress. And we breathe in unconditional love and breathe out any fear. So take a moment and allow the transformational energies we just breathed in to envelop you. You are safe. You are blessed. You are love. Notice how your breathing becomes more and more relaxed. You are safe and strong. And so let us be open to this wonderful, heart-filled journey. Come with me. We're casually walking along a soft, white, sandy beach. We're walking at the water's edge. Gently, the water comes in and the soft foam bubbles cover the tops of our feet. And then the foam returns back to the tide. Listen to the rhythm of the waves as they dance with the shore. It's so soothing, so relaxing. The sand feels smooth under your feet. The air is fresh and clean, and it's just the right temperature. The sun warming your face is also so welcoming. It's a beautiful blue sky day. The birds are singing as they dance in the sky. Everything is so peaceful and carefree. And as we walk along, you run your hand over the tall grass, and it sways under your touch, gentle and easy. Up ahead, you notice an opening, a path that leads away from the beach. We go ahead and take this path, and we are headed for a small white cottage. A couple of steps up the wraparound porch, you notice the doors are open, and so you go inside. This place feels familiar to you, like an old friend. Take a moment to look around. Take in all that the cottage is offering. The smells are like childhood fun, happy, and even a little bit silly. It feels so good. And near you, there's a fireplace with a fire already lit. Yes, come to the cozy couch in front of the fire and feel the warmth. It's okay to sink into the oversized cushions and relax. And now I want you to bring your memory back to a moment, just a moment, when you felt truly loved, perhaps with a loved one, or maybe the love of a pet. Time stood still. The pause in this moment was the essence of completeness, a recognition of how magical you are as seen through their eyes. You felt such sweetness inside your heart. And hold on to that moment. Hold on to it now. Notice how you feel. Notice how your heart is expanding. It's growing, and the energy is filling the room. And now the energy of the love you hold for others is blending with the love others have given to you. Take a slow breath. The energy expands even bigger. Notice how the colors of the room are changing. The blues are deeper. The greens are brighter. The energy of this alchemy loves to move, to dance, and to become a part of all that is. Your heart energy is filling the room. Notice the golden haze covering everything. This is how gorgeous your love is. Welcome home to inside your heart. The more you feel this light of love around you, from within, coming through you, the more peaceful you feel. Your connection to spirit and all that love you is so powerful. So many have loved you for so long, not requiring anything from you. Loving you back to health, back to excitement, back to curiosity, and back to complete peace inside the joy, right there in your heart. You are a glorious diamond, and as you fill the room with all this love, it is sparkling and radiating out. So let us all share this magnificent part of life. Let us send out love, light, out into the universe, where it will join more light and serve to lift and heal all that it touches. This love that you send will transform the noisy rubble beyond what your eyes can see, beyond anything that you hear, and beyond understanding. Notice the calm. Notice the quiet. The quiet is where your love invites peace and hope to come and stay inside your heart, inside your real home. And so the light swirls upward and heads for the stars. You have made a difference in the most profound way. Taking your gift of love and giving it away will only expand the amount of love that comes back into your life. Know that the energy of love is continuously surrounding you. It is a never-ending source of connection to you, for you, and forever yours. Take a moment to allow this gorgeous energy to rinse away any doubt or fear or anxiety, and let it replace all that it does not serve you with such lightness and ease and bliss, balancing all your energy centers and dusting away any old blockage. Breathe in slowly and say to yourself, either inside your head or out loud, it doesn't matter, either one, I am the eternal flame of love. I am the breath of peace. I am the song of joy. Remember those three pieces. Cling to them, repeat them throughout your day, and notice how your day changes. And so now it is time to return. Thanking the cottage and the loved ones with us, we return to the path that leads to the beach. Refreshed and soothed, we feel the water once again across the top of our feet, and then returning to the tide. And now, back to the present. the gift of who you are, your unique light and incredible ability to love beyond what is understood is phenomenal and is so needed now. Thank you for sharing it today with us, with everyone, with the universe. Accept the gift of love that returns to you, and then give it all away again and again and again. Your love attracts more love, and the light we send with love finds the collective, and we do make a difference. And so when you are ready, open your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we feel like we don't matter or that we are hopeless or helpless. And none of those things are true.
No.
We are magnificent. And we are to be in joy, enjoying life and loving life. We stay inside the quiet and let the hurricane roar. But inside the quiet is where all the love is. So I want to say thank you for joining us, Ron. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yeah.
And your love. And if you guys would please just like the video, share the video. If you know someone who needs to be uplifted, please send it to them. We're going to do
I want
these.
to thank everybody for the happy birthday wishes.
Yes.
Okay.
For having your birthday. I'm so glad everyone came. You know, when we first started doing this, when we weren't on the air. Oh my gosh. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Put a comment in down below. Let me know what you think. A heart. There is a mystery box giveaway. After I reach a certain amount of subscribers, which, you know, I kind of struggled with doing, but I have these mystery boxes that were for something else, and they're beautiful.
Yeah, it's all mine, by the way.
Yeah, okay. You call yours.
No, I'm kidding.
You know, they have crystals and sage and candles, and it's really pretty. It's really, really beautiful. So, you know, be sure and put a comment down below so that you're entered into that giveaway. And I look forward to you know, being with you guys all next week.
I
And
just hope that it opened up the doors for some people who are searching for how do I stay in my joy? How do I do it? It's
yes,
very simple.
yes.
Simple.
And come back to the meditation anytime. Feel refreshed. Feel that rejuvenation. So thank you all for being with me, and I'll say goodnight.
Oh boy. I think that was I felt the energy was really powerful